Hey everyone, welcome back to Don't Forget the Art. I am so excited you are here, and I am so excited about this time of year. There is something magical that happens at the end of the year as we are approaching um, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, just so much excitement in the air, celebration together, family time, time for reflection, and everything else. And so I thought it would be fun, just like we did last year, to create a little Thanksgiving something. There are so many awesome ideas for, kids of all ages, um, and for adults too, to make something to celebrate this wonderful time of the year and to give us that pause, remembering to give thanks for everything that we have, all the blessings that we've been given, and the ones that are in store for us. And so I thought it was going to be would be a fun way to celebrate today by doing a cute little painting to celebrate Thanksgiving. I've been pretty inspired by those little white pumpkins that I am seeing everywhere. They are so stinking cute. And so I thought I would do a little um, painting today for my little project with of a pumpkin, doing a limited palette. So last year I did a little turkey, if you remember. Let's see if I can find my cute little turkey that I did last year. And I thought about doing another turkey. I might do another one because, it's Thanksgiving and it's turkeys and stuff. So I did this one last year as a painting. You could do this with watercolors or acrylics, get a straw, blow it out, and then I pasted on the cute little turkey on top. Um, this I thought would be fun to put in someplace out and about in my um, home to kind of decorate a little spot or whatever. So I started with uh, hmm, this Indian yellow color that I have here, and I'm going to, I know it doesn't really look like it, but I'm going to attempt to do kind of a limited palette painting with this, something just cute, fun, and easy. So I have mentioned to you guys before about getting a color wheel of some shape or form. This one I like to keep around. It kind of gives me ideas for colors. You can also look for color scheme ideas. Out on the internet, there are professional decorators and whatnot who have already done the work for us and everything. But if you flip it over, this kind of gives you the different ideas and what happens when you mix the different colors and things like that here. Um, on the other side, I like it because it helps to give me ideas of complementary colors, split complementary, triad, et cetera, et cetera. It just gives ideas of how to put colors together. And so I thought it would be fun to do something with this yellow, orange, blue, green, and red violet here for this little Thanksgiving painting. I just painted this Indian yellow. As you saw, I was just touching it up. So while it's drying, I will show you the colors that I'm using or what I'm using. I've got my palette. I've got an assortment of some smaller brushes that are here. I don't know how many of them I will need or whatever. I actually do have paper towels this time, so water, cup for the water that you're not going to drink in. And then I got these colors. I don't know if I'm going to use them all, but this is what I have. Same thing with the brushes. I don't know if I'm going to use them all, but I have titanium white. I have a natural gray in case I want to gray something out. But I thought that this unbleached titanium might work better with the yellow if I want to do some shadows or kind of put a creamier color in. And then for the red violet, I have this color that's called purple, which again to me does not look purple at all. This looks red violet. Um, and this quinacridone magenta, I thought that those would look pretty. I may pull out my complexion pink too to give some highlights. We'll see. Then I have the Viridian and I have Phthalo Green, and that would be my blue green. Phthalo Green tends to run on the blue shade. Um, of green. Um, and then I'm using the Indian yellow, but I'm throwing in some yellow, some raw sienna. I thought that this might be a nice yellow orange, kind of a brownish yellow orange. Yeah, we'll see. I also have some um, burnt, not burnt umber, but um, some yellow ochre I could also pull out. So that's what I'm going to do. I also have here some watercolor pencils to create my little pumpkin. And I think I'm going to put thankful or blessed or something like that on it. So I am going to try to make this quick and simple and easy. Again, just something to kind of relax, have some fun, get those creative juices flowing, and start celebrating the amazing season that is ahead of us. So for this video, I had already started with the Indian yellow, as I had mentioned. I completely covered it. I then drew in, I started with the white pencil. It didn't really show up all that well, so I got a teal pencil to color or to sketch in my pumpkin, which, as I said, I was going to try to make a white pumpkin with some of that viridian color in it. Um, I actually really like the way that this pumpkin turned out. I'm really like the color combination with the yellow, the viridian, and eventually that kind of purplish yellow, or I'm sorry, red violet color. And with this, I did very much the same that I did with the jack-o'-lantern in the Halloween for the pumpkin, which was to put in the darker shadows for where the indents are in that pumpkin and then kind of blend them out with the white. It did take a few layers. I also wasn't all the most patient sometimes when things had already started to dry and whatever. I do like the way that it turns out. I think for me, spending some time doing some Thanksgiving crafts with my kiddos is a great way for us to really remember and think about all of the amazing blessings that we have received over the past year, even though sometimes it's hard to remember that. I know the past couple years have been a little crazy here and elsewhere. It's really so important for me and for my family to remember how how much we really do have to be thankful for, even in the struggles, even in the craziness. There is still so much light, so much learning going on, and so much amazing that we really do have to be thankful for. Um, we definitely have some lessons that we are learning right now, and that's okay. It really, really helps us to appreciate our family, the awesome gift that we have in each other and being together through all of it, the thick, the thin, the good and the bad. And so as I was painting this, there was a lot of that going through my head to just kind of take some time to reflect. And I'm looking forward to doing some Thanksgiving crafts to decorate my home and to spend that quiet reflection time with my kiddos. If there's any reason to do it for that. Get those creative juices flowing and um, let just your mind kind of reflect on, ponder on all of the amazing things that you have to be thankful for. It really is a great time this time of the year. Um, and it's just so cool how these three holidays, kind of come right together, one right after another. I love the way that that happens here in our country. Um, so after I got my pumpkin done, I let him dry a little bit, and then put in the lettering. I traced it out first so that I knew where I was going to put it and how I was going to put it. But so I put in thankful and blessed, and I did a couple layers of this because um, I just felt like I really wanted it to stand out a little bit better. And I did that again with the red, violet, purplish color there. Um, and I really like the way that these three colors plus the white wound up turning out. And really, I didn't use all that many colors. I showed you my palette in the beginning, and of those, I really only used a handful of colors. So get creative, use a minimal palette. It is a lot of fun. And this cute little piece, which I don't think I told you, this is a 6" by 6" stretched canvas. Um, I like doing these little ones for little decorations around the house or ornaments or things like that. But yeah, it is a fun way to kind of add a little bit of pizzazz and fun and cute little project. This one took me, I think, 30 minutes total. Now a little bit more time maybe for the drying, but active painting time, about 30 minutes. And here is my little finished project, my cute little pumpkin, thankful and blessed. So, I mean, I hope you do something creative to help to get you in the mood to celebrate this amazing season that we have in front of us. If I forget to say it ahead of time, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful time with your family, and happy arting, everyone.